And somebody did mention also that Pops was hilarious. And I also had another person, a friend of mine, that listened to episode 2 recently, and said that it was very entertaining. That was before we were going live. That was only a 48-minute show. And so after they told me that, I went back and listened to it last night. I listened to episode 2. I got to tell you, man, episode 2 was pretty awesome. Shout out to Dr. Larry Shranatan from John Hopkins up there.
I remember that. The
in
beard,
Pennsylvania.
Dr. Beard.
Yeah, oh my God, it was hilarious, man. We were talking about Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce Jenner, and it was really funny. I really enjoyed that episode. I thought I even told the guy, I'm like, you should listen to some of our more recent things. We've had some pretty good interviews and stuff like that, and that was so long ago. That was almost a year ago, and so I went back and listened to it just so I could see. I'm like, oh geez, man, I want to see what he listened to. How bad was it? And I was like, it was hilarious, man. Pops was in there, and that was when Pops came on the mic all by himself, and he was like, hey everybody, it's Pops here, and I just want to let you all know I work really hard, and so does homeless Chuck. But Chuck sometimes slacks off, and I try not to slack off ever. And I just would like you guys to communicate to the boys and let them know you think I'm doing a good job. And if you don't like Chuck, you should like me or something. It was hilarious, man. Pops just went on for like 5 minutes.
It was during
a minute.
They were fighting for.
I remember that, yeah, because we were firing Chuck, and we were going to give Pops the senior analyst position, and Chuck was going to be fired. Then we rehired Chuck to be the senior analyst, and Pops has been the head grip ever since, which. It's pretty cool because, he can take his teeth out, so... What? What did I say?
It'd be nice if I could put them in.
Well, I do know somebody that could help you out with that, Pops, which is leading me to one more quick thing here before we take our break. Today's show has been brought to you by account managers at We Need Healthcare, a licensed insurance agency, one of the biggest ones in Florida, guys. They specialize in providing you with dental insurance policies with very low set copay prices. We Need Healthcare is home of the $5 copay dental insurance, and if you need dental insurance, call 727-877-4444, extension 103. Remember, it's better to have dental insurance and not need it than to need dental insurance and not have it. So again, call our friends, 727-877-4444 at extension 103 today. How about that, huh? We're getting there. We're getting somewhere.
Nice.
So, Pops, if you need some work, you want some new teeth, give them a call. Hook you up. That's what I'm saying.
Just sell me an insurance policy. They don't fix my dentures.
Well, that's your first step, my friend. It's your first. I could fix your dentures probably.
Just make the call.
You got a tackle box?
Everybody make the call.
Yeah, if you got a tackle box, I could probably hook Pops up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's been cracking me up is Chuck's over there like Doc
Brown.
And
I cannot get it to give me a damn friggin' answer here. I have typed this in 15 ways to Sunday.
It's a conspiracy. We should get Chuck a laptop. Chuck should get himself a laptop.
No, this one's irritating the snot right out of me, man.
You've been tapping on it like Doc Brown, man. His hands, I swear to God, he's Chuck Beethoven right now.
I have asked what musicians have played the Super Bowl the most, and he comes up with this other. It says, "I met Beyonce 10 years," and it's like I don't give a shit about that. And I go, "Oh," then I'd ask again, musicians that have played the Super Bowl the most, and it says again, comes up with these other little things. Hear what happened to Kevin Kay and Peele during the Super Bowl. I don't freaking care about
Kay
that.
and Peele are hilarious, dude.
I know that they're hilarious, but I'm asking the.
Well, I want to know what happened to him, Chuck. Tell us what happened to Kay and Peele during the Super Bowl, dude. Don't just bring it up and tease us.
They probably got friggin' engaged. I don't know.
Dude. I hope so. Those guys are so good together. Wow.
They
Chuck.
would look great on a cake, wouldn't they?
Just keep tapping. Look up something
no,
else.
I'm not going to do nothing like
Periscope this, Kevin. I just want you to Periscope him.
I'm scared to do that with that Dayglow orange jacket he's wearing. It'll probably burn out my camera, dude. I don't want to do that with blind people.
Give it a hot spot, yeah.
Yeah, we'll be liable for people's vision care,
So what are we going to do in the second hour? We're going to talk about some sports, maybe?
Yeah, we'll do some sports. We can probably call up Mr. Wesley. That would be kind of cool. We do have a little bit of news we could talk about. And I'd like to talk about next week's guest at some point as well, which is going to be pretty cool. I might play a little bit of that. I'm going to tell him right now. I'm going to go ahead and make the announcement right now. Live on the air, I am proud and excited to announce that we will have the band Slingshot Robot next Wednesday night. They're going to call us in the 9 o'clock hour. This is a Florida band. They have a unique sound that sounds a little bit like Mike Patton from Faith No More. with the lyrics. They have a little bit of a 311 type sound. They get into some rock. They get into some hip hop rock style where but there's a guitar player, a bass player, a drummer, a singer, and they jam out. They really do. They sound pretty good. While we're talking about it, why don't I just play a little clip? You want to do it? Let's do it. Here's Slingshot Robot. Let's just do a little taste of them. Okay, here we go.
That's enough.
We're Slingshot Robot.
What do you got for internet around here, dude? Seriously? There we go. All right, Slingshot Robot. Here we go. The song's called Sands of Time. All right, so there you go, Slingshot Robot, little taste, little tease. They're going to be on next week, Wednesday night, live. We're going to have a little phone-in interview similar to the interview we just had with Peter Grant, kind of like we had with the Mongrels.
I like them. I like them a lot, man.
Yeah,
Reminds me of
very
early
talented.
Bowie, to be honest with you. I think the vocal styling, kind of that chanting a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. I can hear a little bit of the deeper tones in his voice, yeah, totally. I'm not a big Bowie fan, as I've said many, many times, but, let's play a little Bowie and compare them. What's that, Jay?
This is where Kevin and Chuck come to a real loggerheads. Chuck was about to jump across the studio.
I know, that's why I was like, let's play some Bowie.
He's like...
No, I've been a Bowie fan ever since. Probably it started actually, probably in the 70s, but MTV probably solidified it, with that whole...
Of course, yeah. Okay, Chuck, if you were to compare what you just heard with a particular Bowie song, what would you say? And I'll pull it up.
Maybe a Diamond Dog.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
When they pull you out of the oxygen tent, you ask for the directions to the latest party.
Diamond
The
Dogs. There we go.
Silicone Sisters.
There you go, little David Bowie. God, he's so creepy looking, man.
Oh, exactly, yeah.
This is the whole album. I don't know if this is going to be Here, I can full... There we
Diamond
go.
Dog.
Here's the song right here. Ready?
Yeah.
There's David Bowie.
This is genocide.
Is that a cowbell?
Yeah, we always need cowbell.
Could use a little more cowbell.
Exactly.
As they pulled you out of the oxygen tent, you asked for the latest party. With your silicone hump and your tan-in stump, dressed like a freeze to us, dark browning streaky walls, crawling down the alley on your hands and knees. I'm sure you're not protected.
It reminds me a little bit of the Stones, man.
It's during that era, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a little bit of that sound. Hold me on trees.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. My mom just texted me. She said she's asking me about Slingshot Robot. So obviously my mom's listening, boys and girls. So if
Well,
you
she's still a mom. She's worried that robots have slingshots. She shouldn't let you have one as a kid. And should be damned if she's going to let the robots have slingshots.
She just brought up a very interesting question, and I know from Slingshot Robot's Facebook page that I was visiting earlier that we have some mutual friends, myself and the band. And my mom, of all people, just texted me and said, is this so-and-so's band? If so, we know him well from where my kids dance, and that I actually was in the Nutcracker with him. So if that's the case, that's hilarious. I didn't recognize anybody. I know the guy I've been talking to is not the same name as the person my mom just sent in the text, but there's 4 guys in the band. It's very possible that I may have been up there in
Up there in it?
in the Oh, Chuck, you're a dick, man. You really are.
It's like
He said Nutcracker. They were in the Nutcracker together. That's a position, right?
it's just like at
Oh, it's a play. I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
It's just like that ride at Disney World.
Yeah.
It's a short Short world after all.
Okay, all right.
It's a small, small world.
Hey, guess who's listening on Mixler right now? The Mongrels. What's up, Mongrels? Everybody say hi to the Mongrels. Woohoo! And we love those guys, man. I'm going to play out this hour with some Mongrels, dude. I just can't get enough of these guys.
Hell yes.
Yeah, how many times have you said that?
I know, like 50 probably. Chuck, did I call you a dick yet tonight? You're a dick, man.
Now I understand how you got that job at the bathhouse.
I wouldn't really call it well, I guess it was a job.
Hey, Kevin,
Yes, Pops, what's
can
up?
I make a request?
Sure.
Give us a little Ella Fitzgerald, Smooth Sailing.
Okay, we can play out with that, and we'll come back with the Mongrels. How about that?
Yeah.
Ellis Fitzgerald? Does Gerald Fitz Ellis?
You're talking about
Oh,
one of the
geez.
greatest female
I'm
singers
not
of
talking
all
about
time.
Sorry.
the gay Irish bar, dude.
Which song do you want to hear, bro?
Smooth Sailing.
Smooth Sailing. I like the sound of that. Smooth Sailing.
She was black. What'd she know about sailing?
Chuck, could you be any more racist? Every week, dude. I'm starting to worry about you, dude. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this short break. It's the Kevin Holly Show. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I also wanted to make a quick announcement that next week we're going to try going 2 hours instead of 3 because we kind of lose people in the 11 o'clock hour. We might go a little late. We might not. We've been talking about it, so we might try that. But stick around. We will be back in just a few minutes here. Enjoy the smooth sailing sounds of Ella Fitzgerald. We'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Stick around, okay? And those of you listening on Mixler, we're going to hear a little bit of dead air, and we're going to come right back on, okay? All right, we'll talk to you guys here in a little bit. Lines are open, 727-237-6010.